Personal radar overhead. UAV overhead. Keep hitting them. We have this.
Scenario 127.
Now, we shall see how impressive you truly are.
Alright guys, so if that intro clip didn't prove to you that Ground War really isn't that hard to play, then I don't know what does. Gamers and gamettes, what is going on? My name is Tanek127 and welcome back to another Call of Duty video. And in today's video we are going to be talking about Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Yes, the Modern Warfare of 2019. Now, before we get into this video, I do want to give a big shout out to my good buddy Lolly X Sora for joining me for today's gameplay that I'm going to be showcasing to you guys. Just some nice, simple team deathmatch gameplay. I wasn't going to showcase Ground War or any kind of crazy modes or stuff like that. I'm going to just showcase to you guys what you want to see. Simple, raw, in its regular, normal form, Call of Duty. You want to know why? Because that's really all this game is. And if you want a down-to-earth, straight-up look at Modern Warfare, you're in the right fucking place. So smash that subscribe button, smash that like button, and let's get into the video. Now, if you found my video, because mine's probably not very high on the view rating poll at all, because I am not primarily a Call of Duty channel. I'm more of an MMO channel that covers a lot of console ports of other games. Then you've probably been through a couple videos before you got this one. So you've probably heard everything on the lines of the COD conspiracy channels talking about how bad this game sucks and the developers are idiots and don't know what they're doing. And you've probably heard things from the typical COD hype artists who are saying, oh my god, this game's amazing, it's so different. And relax. It is nothing but your good old regular Call of Duty, just with some nice fresh added mechanics. And honestly, I think a lot of the mechanics for this game are refreshing. And the thing is, a lot of people find some of this new stuff annoying and crap like that. And that's just because Call of Duty is really late with keeping up with the times. This kind of stuff that we see in Modern Warfare now, this is the shit that should have been in Ghost when Call of Duty first went next gen. Like, this should have been that next gen Call of Duty that we got back in 2013. Not Call of Duty Ghost. We should have got this. Ghost was a good game. I personally enjoyed Ghost. Call me crazy for that or whatever, but hey, I'll take Ghost over Black Ops 3, Black Ops 4, Advanced Warfare, or Infinite Warfare any day. And that's the honest to God truth for me. But anyway, there's a few new added things to this game. So for one, you have what's called realistic recoil now. And basically the guns just kick harder. They try to mimic real-life weapons even more. Everything is scaled on a one-to-one basis, so character models are more lifelike and heightened. Buildings are more scaled to lifelike actual versions of themselves, along with the weapons and stuff like that. But it's still Call of Duty. There's mantling, there's sliding, just like in Black Ops 4. However, it doesn't feel like Black Ops 4. If I had to compare this to anything, I would honestly say it feels like Modern Warfare 3 or Ghost with Black Ops 4's movement, if that makes any sense at all. Like the mantling and the sliding. The game doesn't really feel clunky. It's just that the mechanics of the game have slowed the pace down just a little bit. But as you've learned, and as you can see in this match over the weekend, once people get used to it, like they always do, like what happens every freaking year with Call of Duty, the game gets back to its normal, crazy, run and gun, chaotic pace that you're pretty much used to. Now, like I said, there's a few mechanics that slow things down. The maps are bigger than your typical normal Call of Duty maps. They're not on like a Ghost scale large, but they're definitely a lot a lot bigger than things like Black Ops 4, BO3, or some of the stuff you've seen in recent memory. They're no longer doing that strictly 3-lane design with everything, which I'm so happy about. I was so sick of that when the world kept saying that they wanted nothing but 3-lane maps. I was literally wondering what the hell was wrong with people. But yeah, so it's all about, it's like old school COD, but not quite. It's all about, holding power positions and everything. And that has people whining 24/7 that there's camping in the game. No. People are just holding positions, holding down power areas like they used to. And I don't know what it is. I don't know if the OG players forgot that this was how things used to go. I don't know if, people just aren't used to holding power positions or what it is. And I'm not talking about, the guys that lay behind like a box with a shotgun kind of camping. No, if somebody's doing that, they're camping. But I'm talking like, if there's a group holding down the biggest building on the map because, that's where the B flag is, people aren't quite used to that. And I knew that was going to be a problem. The second Infinity Ward said that, they wanted to try and do things back the old school way. The problem is, you got these new school generation of players who aren't used to the old school way. And you got the old school generation of players who've been playing the new school that they forgot how much bullshit actually used to happen in the game back in the day. And now instead of, just admitting that, they come out and, criticize the game so hard and everything like that. But Modern Warfare, it's not a terrible Call of Duty. Now, I know I'm making a lot of prejudgments based on, the fact that it's a beta. It's just a beta. Blah, blah, blah. Let me explain something here, guys. This beta took place at the end of September. This game comes out at the end of October. This game is going to go gold sometime in the next 4 weeks. So guess what? You played what's probably 80% of the finished product. There's just going to be some added features, which are probably cosmetic character variants, of course, supply drops, DLC weapons. The one cool thing I will say is they finally dropped the stupid season pass, so we don't have to pay for maps anymore, which I'm honestly pretty sure they're going to rip the money for that through microtransactions right out of all of our assholes. So make sure you guys are prepared for that as well. It's going to be a good year for, content and everything, but I do think it's probably going to be a very ugly year for monetization, or for, at least the people that the whole monetization bothers. My one wish, if you guys are going to put DLC weapons in here, just give us a way to grind them that doesn't involve earning 10,000 loot boxes. Let's grind parts, do the whole salvage thing, whatever Infinite Warfare and Modern Warfare Remastered did. Just do that system all over again, and this game will be just fine. At least, to my opinion. That's my only real concern. Maps and everything, I thought the maps were pretty cool. Like I said, I'm used to this style of maps. The guns, they were all they were pretty fun. I do think SMGs are the high tier weapon of this game. I do feel like the ARs are a little underpowered. I think shotguns could use a bit of a buff. What I personally think happened was people saw how useful shotguns were in the 2v2 alpha. They took that feedback, and a lot of people ran with the 2v2 alpha thinking it was how the final game was actually going to feel, and Infinity Ward nerfed the shotguns according to that feedback, and now the shotguns are useless in core game modes because they only had data from the 2v2 game mode. So now I think that has to be repaired and stuff like that. I do think assault rifles, they need a bit of a buff as well, because I found myself wanting to use SMGs in this game more than I wanted to use ARs, and I'm an AR kind of guy. I love ARs. Like the M4 in this game, I hated it. I hated the M4 so much. It felt really inaccurate and clunky and inconsistent to me, and I honestly just ran with a silenced AUG 90% of this beta, even in Ground War, doing long range kills with it. I could do long range kills in Ground War with an AUG, with the SMG version of the AUG that's in this game, and the MP5. That is a little concerning to me. But anyway, guys, my honest raw opinion, it's another Call of Duty. It's not a terrible game. If you love Call of Duty, you'll like this. There's just a new set of mechanics for you to adapt to at the end of the day, and that's about it. You know, they wanted to try and go the realism route. You know, you have the Battlefield community crying that, you know, Ground War is not like Battlefield. Why would Call of Duty be like Battlefield? Even if they're gonna mode like Battlefield, I don't know. There's just so much, you know, weird opinions going on, floating around the community as this game is unreal. It's another COD. There's new mechanics added, like always, to twist it up. Give the game a shot. You already know what you're getting. It's Call of Duty, and yeah, that's gonna go ahead and wrap up this video. Anyway, y'all enjoyed this video, smash that thumbs up button for me, and I want to thank you all so much for watching. It's your boy Tnek127, and please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Till next time, peace out, take care.